Assalamu alaikum. I am Syeda Bakhtawar, and I am here to present my topic, which I have worked with my co-authors Mohammed Shami and Dr. Salman Asghar. We all are from the University of Engineering and Technology, and the topic on which we are working is the role of psychology in optimizing academic poster layouts and design. So for this, we will go towards firstly the introduction of the topic, which is, as you know about our topic, so the main thing is the poster. A poster is a type of visual communication tool that usually comprises both text and images. They serve a significant role in grabbing the attention of the students and targeted audience in academic context, as well as in the brief and visual representation of the research finding. For this purpose, psychological phenomena hold significance while trying to fully understand or interpret a poster. Perception consciousness constitutes the two essential stages of the information, human reception and recognition. According to design psychology, perception is the most fundamental and simple psychological phenomena, as there is no consciousness or other psychological activity without perception. So to understand a poster, and we all know it's a visual communication tool, we have to understand the visual perception through which we'll understand the meaning, or we know about the poster's purpose. So the visual perception is the brain's ability to interpret and make sense of the visual information acquired through our eyes. It entails identifying depth, color, form, and the spatial relationship between the various objects. And ultimately, all these are the design elements we focused on our poster. So here comes the problem that we addressed in our research paper and our research, which is inadequate consideration of visual flow in graphic design for information dissemination. So the three main problems we addressed are visual flow consideration. That means the design elements such as size, color, shape must facilitate information flow. Second one is homogeneous target audience. This means the target users are relatively similar in every characteristics and preferences. There are no vast audience for a specific poster. So the third one is the graphic attraction, which means people are drawn to graphics and emphasizing the need of visual appeal in information presentation. So all these problems are addressed in our research, and to vanish all them, or to solve this problem, we have to achieve these goals or objectives. The first objective we have to address or achieve in our research is broad target audience incorporation. That means study how various demographic groups interact with academic posters. Second one is the key aspect of poster design. In this, we have to examine the effectiveness and of the different design elements such as size, color, and shape that we addressed in our problem that doesn't have a proper flow in the poster. We have to examine all these elements such in a way that they have to convey the information in an appropriate way. And the third one is visual perception of the poster design. It investigates how viewers interpret and comprehend information presented in academic posters. So after all these objectives of our research, we have designed our research methodology. Not after that objective, we have designed it earlier in a way, as I addressed the introduction problem statement, our objective. After that, we have finalized the topic for the product design, on which we'll conduct our research methods. So we finalized the topic. After that, we designed the poster variations on which we conducted our research methods that basically collected the data. After that data collection, the questionnaire, after that data collection, the methods of the data collection are the questionnaire. And after that, we did the comparative researches, and also we did the ADA model. I'll describe it later. And after all these research methods, we analyzed the data and findings, and at the end, we wrote our paper. So, as I said, I'll describe the ADDIE model, which is the main part of the research on which our whole research was conducted. So, A was for the analysis, and it analyzes the situation or the gaps or the problem that I told you all the earlier, the three main problems we addressed in our paper. So this is the analysis in which we find out the problem we have to address in our paper. After that, the second step in the ADDIE model is design. In this design step, after the analysis of the problem, we finalized the topic for the poster and what we have to do in that posters, what type of posters we have to consider. All these the categories, steps were considered in the design stage. The third one is the development, in which we actually developed the poster on which we conducted the questionnaire and whole the research methods. After the development of those posters, we implemented it by conducting a whole research of getting the responses from different individuals. And after that, we evaluate that response. That's the last process or stage of the ADDIE model. So after conducting this whole research through ADDIE model of our poster, we got the findings. So I haven't told you about the topic of the posters we finalized after the objective, and that is thesis display exhibition. So why have we have done this topic, or the purpose of this is that we are focusing on the academic posters. So we found it more appropriate to do our research on this topic, as it also comes under the domain of the academic poster. So for this topic, we finalized the four major categories of the academic posters, and we designed it on the topic of thesis display exhibition. These four categories are traditional poster, better poster, butter poster, and L poster. So firstly, we'll know about the traditional poster. I'll also show the designs we have created for this research of all these categories on this specific topic of thesis display exhibition. So for traditional posters, we have designed this one as the main elements or the main characteristics of traditional poster is that it consists of majorly text, and its design is so rigid. As you all can see, the text in this design is more than all the designs of other categories, and also the design is so rigid of lines and geometrical shapes which shows it. So the second one is better poster. It has the less textual content in it as compared to the traditional poster, and also it consists of some graphics, and the text in it also consists of the hierarchy, which is the more emphasis in ads in it, and it also provides the more understanding to the user as compared to the traditional poster. And we all came to know about all these characteristics of these posters through our literature review. Next one is the butter poster. And the main highlight of this type of or category of the poster is that it consists of text, but the size of the text is very small, and it also consists of images. And the main thing of this type of the poster is it consists of the QR code, which makes it more different from the other categories. And the last one is the L poster. It defines through its names what it means, that the layout of this poster will be in the form of L, and you can see it have designed it in the same appropriate way. And the text is also placed in that design through triangular shapes in the L format. So on all these categories, we derived our result, and result was derived through the questionnaire comprising 15 questions, and was crafted to guide respondents in evaluating posters based on the key design elements such as design, readability, simplicity. And all these findings are based on the responses from 317 participants respecting a diverse range of professions, including designers, faculty members, students, and some others. So the questionnaire was based on the following design elements: First one is design, then readability, simplicity, visual hierarchy, emphasis, and design aesthetics. So here are the results. We also told about the main problem that we addressed are there no vast audience for the specific kind of poster. So we addressed different individuals, and the total number of individuals are 317, out of which 123 were the students of different departments or subjects, not specifically of the design subject. And second one is the faculty, which is 54 in number. Third one are the designers, which are 56 in number, and some other laymen that are 84 in our research. And out of all these 317 members, 66% have the prior knowledge of the design and 34% doesn't have any prior knowledge of the design. So we considered a vast audience. And here's a comprehensive table of our whole finding or the result, which shows I've also highlighted the largest number in all the design elements that our respondent responded us. So for the design, visual hierarchy, emphasis, integrity, and aesthetics of different poster, the most preference was for the L poster, which I addressed in the last. And on the second number, the readability and simplicity was the most highest for the better poster. So these both posters were more preferred among all the four. And out of all the four, the most preferred poster was the L poster. So here are the findings, and I've also attached the graph, which in which you can clearly see there was a question in our questionnaire in which we asked our respondent about the most liked poster in the end, and they responded about L poster. And the maximum number are for this, which is 181 out of 370. So the survey result indicate that the L-type poster was preferred by the highest number of respondents due to its layout, which facilitated easy eye movement across the poster. And this is the main problem of the information flow, which we addressed in our problem, and we have to achieve this objective. And ultimately, in our finding, we have addressed that the L poster was the better one for this. And the previous literature also suggests that the eye movement influences interest in graphics, with smoother eye movements being more engaging than distorted movements. The human brain tends to perceive more organized or patterned information more easily, which was reflected in the survey's finding, as you can see. The survey helped respondents understand design elements and how to identify them in graphic posters. It also demonstrates that the L poster is widely accepted across the different age groups and profession, which also address that we have used the vast audience or individuals that was not majorly used earlier. So we have achieved almost all our objective in our research. Hope you liked our research topic and the finding we came into the end. And thank you for your time and for listening all the research topic, all the research we have done. Thank you.